Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to the EdWord, where in today's video I'll be bringing you another season review of one of Netflix's newest shows, which just dropped today on the streaming giant. I first saw a promotional trailer for this a couple weeks ago. I had absolutely no idea it was coming, only up until like 2 or 3 weeks ago when they dropped the trailer for it. I didn't do a reaction video for it because I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it, but then I decided, what the hell, it's an easy, quick watch, only 6 episodes, and I got it all done in under a few hours. So welcome to my Season 1 review of the show Elves, the holiday horror show, which dropped its first season today on Netflix, or as it says in the credits, Nisse. That's how you pronounce it. It is the Scandinavian word or term for creatures of folklore. In this case, this show was about very literal woodland elves, and they looked great. This was a fun, simple watch. Before I get into all of that, obviously, if you haven't watched Elves and you want to, or you're currently watching it, you haven't finished, watch this video with extreme caution, or don't watch it at all, as I will be referring to spoilers and plot details. So you've been warned. That being said, let's dive right back into it. For anybody who enjoys the holidays and horror, like myself, because I like both, this is a pretty good, I thought this was a pretty good, fun holiday horror romp. It wasn't anything too special, nothing we had never seen before, but nothing bad either. It was still fairly entertaining and exciting, with a very simple premise and an easy to follow and understand plot, and pretty impressive visual effects. You know, I was afraid that for a majority of the show, they would keep the creatures hidden until like the big season finale, but thankfully they popped up halfway through the season. Like, things started to really ramp up in the 4th episode, and then episodes 4, 5, and 6 were very exciting and scary, where we got excellent, decent looks at the scary-ass, gnarly-looking woodland elves with black, icky goo for blood, which was also awesome. So, really entertaining. You know, straightforward plot. A family goes on an island getaway for holiday travel, you know, in this case around Christmas time, and it's in Denmark, so, you know, they mentioned Copenhagen, and I don't know if this is the same team who did The Rain, but this is not the first Danish show we've had on Netflix. The Rain was quite good up until its final season, but this show was very good. This first season was very good. You know, the characters were likable enough. Karen justifiably got what was kind of coming to her for being like this you know, this back to nature obsessed type who was all about restoring balance. Like, there's a way to restore balance, lady, and sacrificing little girls to appease carnivorous predators is not the way to go. But she ended up paying for it with her life, so good riddance to her. Her death actually was very reminiscent of one of my favorite episodes of my favorite season of Stranger Things, when a certain character dies at the hands of a bunch of creatures feasting on their body as well, too. And I think you all know who I'm referring to. R.I.P., man. But it was a bit more satisfying to watch Karen go, since she was acting like such a nut this whole first season. You know, I get trying to protect your home and your community, but there's also a line to be drawn, especially when you try to do child sacrifices. So, and I was wondering if this was meant to be an ongoing series, or if this was just a limited event series. But sure enough, in that final closing shot, as the family gets away from the island on the ferry thing, the camera starts to pan down to the belly of the car, and sure enough, there's that little bastard who surprisingly never got bigger throughout the first season. He remained a baby throughout this whole first season, although he definitely got more aggressive when he attacked Karen trying to save the girl. And he seems to be hitching a ride back to the mainland with the unsuspecting family. So that alone should tell us that they intend to make this at least a multi-season show. How many seasons could we do? I have no idea. So, but it was still entertaining. Very simple plot and premise. Frightening looking, awesome, scary creatures. Pretty decent amounts of bloodshed in terms of a body count. We lost about 4 people. In fact, the first guy to die was one of the main characters from the other Danish Netflix show, The Rain. I recognized him, and he's one of the first people to die, having his head ripped off, and then the elves spitefully throw it over the fence, and it hits the guy's truck. I was like, oh my god, they did kill him. I wasn't sure if they took him captive, but they killed him. Oh, and I love that opening scene, too, with offering up the cow style, very Jurassic Park-esque, like giving the cow to the velociraptors in their enclosure. And then the opening credits set a great creepy tone. Like the first episode, I was hooked because the opening credits played the ghoulish sounding, haunting version of Carol of the Bells, an awesome Christmas melody, but could easily be made into a creepy, atmospheric mood setter. And that's exactly what they did. And I love that, you know. And then they had the actors' names and the credits rolling. And then it ended with the title of the show, Nissa, or it translated Elves. So great show. I really enjoyed it. I would happily watch a second season if they do one. Again, I have no idea if we're getting one or not, since I only learned of this series' existence 2 or 3 weeks ago when they first dropped the official trailer for it. And then I remembered it was coming out today, so I had a few hours, and I was like, sure, screw it. Let's binge watch, and it was fun. So I hope you guys liked it too. What did you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome rest of your Sunday if I don't see you again. Elves, or Nissa, is currently streaming on Netflix. Enjoy, and I think you will enjoy it if you enjoy holiday horror like I do. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.